Hey guys, so I bought these zero clearance inserts thinking they would save me some time. They will save some time, but I mean, they are pretty good quality, it seems like. But they are made out of MDF, and I think because they're made out of MDF, they are not as stable as, say, there we go, that's a better view of it. You can see that. They're a little less flat than I would like. Not a bad product, but still, it just depends on what you're looking for. I think I bought these for about $35 for two. Anyway, they come with like a Formica top and bottom, all the cutouts that you need, along with some set screws. You kind of have to sand it to fit a little bit. There was some, it's almost as if the MDF board was kind of swelling a little bit. So I'm in southern Louisiana, so we have a lot of humidity. So it quite possibly is just, due to the humidity. So probably less stable than, say, 11 ply or 15 ply plywood. But, depending on what you're trying to do with it, they're pretty good inserts, I would say. But because it's not flat, you won't get a perfectly smooth transition all the way around the top. Makes you sacrifice a little bit, so it won't be as supported as you're cutting. But still, does the job. They're relatively cheap considering if you don't have a template to make these. But now that I have these, I can actually make a template and maybe make a set out of some higher quality wood. If Zerosert's listening, it'd probably be good to have a version that's made of high grade plywood rather than MDF, because that seems like that could be pretty robust. All right, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one through, and then I'm gonna finish up the top, make it all nice and clean. For those of you who have never installed one of these guys, the first thing you want to do is, assuming that your table saw is set up and square, your blade's square to the T-guides. First thing you want to do is raise the blade, make sure your blade's square before you cut through. So that guy's square, and then we're gonna drop this thing down. Drop your insert in, make sure it's set as flush as you can get it. So one of the better ways to cut through this thing is to take your fence, move it into position, ensure that you're not putting it into a spot that's going to interfere with the blade, of course. I usually come just a tad, about like so. And then you can take a piece of plywood or a piece of wood and clamp it to both sides to ensure that it's in contact with this surface. And then, definitely ensure that your blade is not going to interfere with these components here. And then slowly just raise the blade through the insert. And she's installed. I'll provide a link in the description for Zerosert inserts. They make a version for a large variety of different table saws. And yeah, hope you like them.